everyone. Today we're going to be doing an Avril Lavigne Underground for the Alice in Wonderland video. I really hope you enjoy. I've already put my foundation on and I've done one eye side to start with, just to get we're going, so we're not going to be here all day. Put a little bit of something there and I'll show you what I did on the other side to give that kind of cheek mark, because I really don't have any, so I ad-libbed it. Right, so first of all, I'm going to start with a light colour and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid. Now I've got no primer on, but I'm going to go in with these light colours here. This is out of a cheap palette. I got it on eBay ages ago, and it probably still have them there, but in maybe a different amount. Like this one is a big one, but I think you get the 100 palette. This one's not. I found a thing for me hair. It's got pink on it, but I wanted this effect, so I thought it would go well with the look for this idea. This is inspired. Now I've been looking and looking at the video, and she's got really dark eye makeup on, but it doesn't go all the way over her eyelid, so she's got like a leftover bit here and a bit of shadowing. So I really hope you enjoy what I do. Just putting a normal eye colour all over. It's got nothing in it, it's just very basic to keep it like kind of blended in. Now, whoops, let's get you back because this is terrible. You should see the setup I've got. It's really not good. It's in fact, it's really bad, but never mind. I am trying to get there. A really, really awkward setup here, but never mind. So let's go. So now I'm going to put on some NYX or NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this one is in Black Bean. And I'm going to just gently run that across the top lash line to start with. It's quite thick. You might need a smaller pencil. Don't go too over the top, but don't worry too much, because you can easily blend this out in a minute. I'm just going to bring it out to about there and then push that back in over. We're going to blend in a minute. Underneath as well, just gently run it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil brush. I've already used this one on the other eye, and I'm going to use this by MAC. Hardly any of it left. It's like a dark, dirty, dusky blue eyeshadow, and it's a matte. And I'm popping that on the brush like that, and basically just shoving that right into the mixture I've already put on. So push it into the Black Bean, and we're going to just blend it like that as fast as you can, so you really get in there and mix the two together. Go right into the inner corner. Just go back and forth, really mixing the two together and giving it a bit of a blend. You don't want to blend too much, you want to keep a bit of the darkness outside. And just bring it out a little way. So when you get to the outer corner, rather than do that, because sometimes with the eyelid can move a bit, so you want to just basically push your brush toward the lash line that way on the outer corner. Now I'm going to bring this brush down and I'm going to blend into the lower lash line like that. Just keep on blending and blending and blending in and out, because we've got quite a lot on the lower lash line too. And I get out the outer corner. I'm just going to blend that up again a bit more. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into this kit. Any kind of light colour will do for this. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I tell you, I've had a horrible week. I've been full of headaches. I got to go on KBC again on Friday, and I've just been suffering terrible. Don't know if it's stress or tension, but my shoulders feel like I'm constantly aware of them feeling heavy and tight. It's not very nice, but it won't disappear. I'm going back in with that fluffy colour. I'm just going to brush that over the top. That was the light colour, sorry, that one there. Any kind of light bone colour kind of eyeshadow, push that back in like that. You can always go back over and still get your intensity right. Just go back over like that. Once you get your lashes on as well, it'll darken it all out. Then I'm going to take a darker colour. Mindy? Mindy? Lie down. I'm going to take a darker colour down here. Is it that one? No, it's that one. It's more like a chocolatey brown grey colour. And I'm basically just putting a little bit on the end. See, there's hardly anything there. Plus these eyeshadows are not the best for quality payoff, but you can get a hell of a lot of different colours really, really cheap. So it just depends what you want to fork out. But you don't get the bestest of quality out of these, I must admit. I'm basically just pushing that into the inner corner. I might need a darker colour, but that's the one I used last time. So see, so it's quite dark in real life, but on camera it looks really light. I'm just pushing that into the inner corner just to create a bit more of a shadow. Now I need to go back over with this, right in, don't want it too dusty out. And then once I've done that with the pencil, I'm going to put some black again on the lower lash line and on the waterline to darken that lower part out, like that. So I'll get a Q-tip, because I've gone over just a little way. That's it. Just to kind of get rid of that dark part. You can also take a primer or a kind of concealer thing. Now I've been dipping between those two because I've been using the light one to just put in the inner corner of the eye to lift the colour up a bit, because she's got very, very, very pale skin. So none of my foundations are pale enough, and so I've been messing about with this trying to get the light colour right, but it's quite hard to do. But anyway, and then I've been putting a little bit of this on as well for the brow, which I'm going to do right now, get them done. I need to lighten that brow out because I don't have any brow pencils that are the same colour as her eyebrows. So by doing that, it just lightens them a little bit because mine are far too dark for the look. So that's that for now. You just get that look, don't you? And then I'm going to go back in with my pencil brush. I think we'll go back up there with a little bit more of the dark. I'm just going to stick that right in there like that. And as you can see, we're going to bring it back over. I'm just blending it so it's not as harsh. Now for mascara. First of all, curl lashes. I've got these by Shurumura. Oh, someone will put us correct, I know that much. Giving them a really good tight squeeze, say 5 seconds, let go, and then I'm going to shove a little bit of this on. This one is MAC again. I'm back to it. It's a bit dried out, but I've been staying with it because I like it. But I tell you, I need a new one. But I think I'll kind of try out some different ones, trying to get as much mixture on there as possible. Tip your head right back so that you don't catch the skin with a wand, and you want to push them lashes right up and bring them right out. She almost looks like she's got laugh false ones on. She might have, I'm not too sure. But I've noticed she's really got a lot of darkness down here. So lots of mascara. Really push it into your lashes on the lower lash line. And get them really separated. Do with a really thin brush for this part. These brushes are not that good for underneath. They just catch the skin terrible. But if you're careful, you can almost tease it. Oh, hey, guess what? Nothing has been signed yet, but I think I will be signing for this morning. I'll be going on back on this morning. They've offered us a regular slot up until August, which I'm really over the moon about, and so I might be getting to go back on there, so you might get to see us again. That's one of the things I wanted to tell you while I'm going quickly, because we're going to run out of time now. In fact, I know we're over. Anyway, do that, fish. Now I know that looks terrible, But what we're going to do is just take a finger, because it's a cream, and I'm just going to blend it. And then the powder I was using is MAC NC15, very, very, very light. Push that over the top and blend it. And you give it a really good blend until you're happy that you've got rid of the line. But you also get that kind of shoom effect. This one's a little bit more prominent, so I can go back over. She hasn't got much blush on. There's like a little bit of a colour going on, but not a lot. And now for the lips, I'm using MAC's Hello Kitty. It is perfect, perfect. And look at that, it's so cute. That's the doogies behind us. I want to blot. Get me wet wipe. Blot, blot. I know it looked like I was eating the wet wipe there, but I wasn't. And then on top of that, I'm going to stick a little bit of lip gloss, which is this one, and I want this one because it's clear. And off we go. And there you have it. I really hope you like my Avril Lavigne Alice in Wonderland makeup inspired tutorial. It's for the Underground song, which I think is the first one on our album. I'm not sure, but I'll check for you. And I really hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned, because I've got absolutely loads of Alice in the Wonderland, lots of different things coming up. I bought all the props ready for you, because I think it works better when you've got a bit of added extra. And there's going to make a big series of it, like I'm doing with the video No Telephone by Lady Gaga. And that's it. See how weird I get when I know I'm going to run out of time. Anyway, it's been great seeing these all again. I know yous are there. And let us know if you've got any requests. Send your any video responses to this look or whatever. Request them. The brain fart. Right, anyway, I'm going to go before I just blow up. Zoom, zoom.